Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a declutter with me. This has been long overdue because I have a lot of makeup that I need to declutter. But in today's video, it's just going to be based on my blushes, bronzers and highlighters that I need to declutter and go through. And of course, if you guys like the declutter videos, then I can definitely do it in other categories as well, like lipsticks and eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's just jump straight into decluttering my makeup. So as you can see right here, I do have my blushes. These are like my powder blushes, and then right at the back, which I will show after, is like liquid blushes, cream blushes. So I'm gonna just go through basically the blushes and see which ones I want to get rid of. So the first blush I have here is called Pink Tea. They no longer make this, but I absolutely love this shade. It's a really nice pastel baby pink shade, so I'm going to be keeping that one. Next I have another one. This one is called Margin, and to be honest I don't really use it, but I like to keep it just in case. I mean, I've barely touched it, just in case, you know, you never know when you're going to need a shade like that. It does have some shimmer as well. And then we do have one of my favorites. This one is Gingerly, and this is like a nice warm, I don't know, terracotta shade. It looks peachy, but when you compare it to other peach blushes like this one for example, then it's not that peach. So then behind that we do have this one, which is I think kind of all scratched up and old now. This is Mocha, which is a nice plum purpley pink. This one might be ruined because it has a lot of like oil marks and scratches on it, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna test it out. If I can't get any pigment out of it, then I'll get rid of this one and then I'll keep that Mocha, but for now I'll keep it. And then we have this one, which is Blush Baby. I don't even think they make this anymore. This one has a foundation mark on it, so I need to scrape the top layer off. This one is Peaches, which is a really nice bright peach blush, which I'm keeping. And then next to that we have Melba, which is a light peach. Next I have this one. This is called Something Special. It's a cream blend blush. And it's basically a cream blush from MAC, and oh my god, it must be so old because they don't even make the cream blend blushes anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to be decluttering this because it's also a cream. It's probably got so much bacteria in it, so I'm going to get rid of that. We have this one, which is my Holy Grail MAC blush. This is called Breath of Plum, and it's a nice plum blush. As you can see, I've hit pan. It's honestly my favourite blusher. And I don't know what I'd do if they ever discontinued it. Warm Soul, which is a mineralized skin finish. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with this shade. Next to that, I also have in the old mineralized skin finish packaging a blush called Gentle, which they still make as well. This is just in the old packaging. Now in the back, I don't think, just letting you guys know, I don't think I'm going to get rid of too many blushes because I don't really have like an insane blush collection, and most of these I do use all the time. So we have two of these, which is from the Colourpop and Animal Crossing collection, and I mean, I just have to keep it. I have to keep it because I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan. And then we have some Tarte blushes, which I'm going to be keeping. My Revolution blush, this one is a beautiful one. If you like peach blushes, you'll like this. This one is called Peaches and Cream. And then we have a mini Tarte blush, which looks like this. I think I'm going to keep that as well. These two I'm also going to be keeping. All my Milani blushes I'm going to keep. And then we have XX Revolution, Colourpop. We have an Hourglass blush, which, I mean, come on, it's expensive. I'm not going to get rid of that. But there is this mini Too Faced blush. Really, really cute packaging. Yeah, I think this one has to go. Pretty shade, but it's old and it's mini and they probably don't even make this shade anymore. So I'm going to declutter this. We have some NARS blushes, which I'm going to keep. Folklore Beauty. This is the Bare Minerals Loose Blush in Vintage Peach, which they still make. It's a really nice blush. We have two blushes here from Bare Minerals. So old. This is from when I used to work at Bare Minerals. I worked in Bare Minerals back in 2016. This blush is called The Secret's Out. Looks like that. And then this one is called the Aphrodisiac, which is more of a coral peach. So I'm actually going to declutter both of them because they are very old. Back here I have a Estee Lauder blush. This is also discontinued. This was an ombre blush that they did years and years ago, but I'm keeping it again for packaging and also for a collector's piece. Back here I do have some extras. Wet n Wild bronzer I'm keeping because I absolutely love it. Also from Wet n Wild, the contour and highlight powder. Gonna keep that. We have 3 Jeffree Star highlighters. So we have Peach Goddess, which I'm going to be keeping. And then we have the Manny MUA and Jeffree Star highlighter in Eclipse. I mean, this is so old, so I'm going to be decluttering this. And also, I have not even touched it. And then we also have the Siberian Gold highlighter, Skin Frost, and I mean, it's a really pretty gold, so it's a little bit dark for me for my skin tone, but I think I'm going to keep it and test it out. We have the e.l.f. Putty Blush, Fenty Beauty Cream Blush. This one is old. This is the MAC Vintage Rose Cream Color Blush. I mean, yeah, that needs to go. So that's going definitely. Morphe 2 Blush, Rare Beauty, Flower Beauty, and Illamasqua. And I'm going to be keeping all of those. So now let's move on into bronzers. So I will go back to blush palettes and all that kind of stuff after, but let's just clear this drawer. So for bronzers, we have the MAC Global Glow, which I just have to keep, and then also Gold Deposit, which is just a shade darker. And then we have this, which I think, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this bronzer. This is MAC Golden. I'll give it another go. Fenty Beauty, we have Urban Decay Beach Bronzers. My favourite, which I discovered last year, which is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. Hourglass Bronzer, which I love. Anastasia. This is very, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is very dark for me. It's in the shade Cappuccino, but maybe I can make it work. We have Bahama Mama, which sometimes I debate about giving away. I mean, like getting rid of, but I'll keep it for now. This is the Bare Minerals Loose Bronzer in the shade Warmth, and I'm going to be getting rid of this. Laura Mercier XX Revolution. This is so old. To be honest, it doesn't even have the brand on it. What brand is this? Oh, it's Revolution! Vivid Baked Bronzer. It's like a nice, pretty sheer bronzer. Yeah. I'm just going to search it and I'll let you know. If they still make it, I'll keep it. If they don't, then I will get rid of it. Yep, they don't make this anymore, so I'm going to be getting rid of this one. Next, we have the Rimmel bronzer and NYX. And then we have MUA and Makeup Revolution again. Oh my gosh. Who remembers this? This is the NYX blush when they used to look like this. Everything came in this packaging. Oh my god, I almost want to keep it just for like nostalgia. I mean, I need to get rid of it, like I'm never going to use it, but I feel like I don't have any NYX products in this packaging except this, which just... NYX was also one of the first ever drugstore brands back when they like first ever launched that I bought, so I think I'm going to keep it just for that purpose. And then we have this, which is also so old. Again, like same thing, e.l.f. used to be in this packaging. It's a bronzer, but I am going to get rid of this one. Oh my gosh, another oldie but goodie. It's a shame because they completely discontinued this brand and this company. They no longer make makeup, but it was NYC Cosmetics. Who remembers them? This is the Smooth Skin bronzer, which literally everyone raved about. And trust me, it was such a good bronzer and such a good brand. I hope maybe one day they make a comeback, but I am going to get rid of it because it is old. This I'm also definitely getting rid of. This is the Topshop highlighter. Well, technically it's a highlighter, but I mean I used it as bronzer. It's in the shade Horizon, and yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of this. I have Hoola Light and also have the original Hoola back there, which I'm going to be keeping, and then also 2 NARS bronzers. We have Casino and Laguna, which I'm also keeping. Now moving on into my cream and liquid bronzers, we have the Huda Beauty Tantor bronzer, which I just picked up recently. It's literally in my recent haul, so of course I'm going to be keeping this. Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer. Love this stuff. It's in Butter Biscuit. Keeping that. Oh my gosh, the packaging is so pretty, but I need to let it go. This is the Too Faced Peach Cream Bronzer. That is literally busted. It's like all falling apart. Gonna be decluttering this. Ben Nye Cream Bronzer. I mean, I would never use it on my face because this is old as well, but I think what I'll do is keep it for special effects. Chanel bronzer I'm keeping. This is the Illamasqua Gel Sculpt, which I'm keeping. Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick, but this is in a dark shade. This is in chestnut. Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. So it does come with the foundation side, which, I mean, this is obviously too dark for me, so I don't know what I'd use this side for, but then this side does come with the contour, which I think I'll keep because I really like the contour shade. I think they don't make this anymore, the Hoola Quickie contour stick, but I'm going to keep it, just use up a little bit more of it, and then I'll declutter it next time. This was honestly one of my favorite products ever at Bare Minerals, and I'm so sad that they discontinued it. If you guys know of any alternatives or dupes, please leave something similar in the comment section down below. So basically this is a very sheer liquid bronzer. This is old, it was back in 2016 again, so I'm going to declutter this. And then finally we have my Tom Ford cream shade and illuminate bronzer. This stuff is so expensive. It looks like I barely use it, but I mean, it's Tom Ford. I cannot get rid of this. I don't think anyone would want to get rid of anything that's, you know, super expensive, so I'm going to be keeping that. So keeping all my MAC ones, we have the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. Okay, I'm going to be keeping this because I absolutely love that highlight shade. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, I'm going to be keeping this. This one is in the shade Diffused Light. I'm keeping all three of my Makeup Revolution highlighters. I have two The Balm Mary Luminizers. I'm going to get rid of one, so let's see. This one still has a lot left. This one I've hit pan on, so I'm going to be getting rid of this one. My two Wet n Wild highlighters I'm keeping. Gerard Cosmetics and Stila I'm also keeping. Next we have the Revolution Vivid Highlighter. Again, this is old. This is in the shade Golden Lights. And I'm going to be getting rid of this. This is the Too Faced Candle Lit Glow Highlighter. And yeah, again, this one is old, so I'm going to be getting rid of this. Next we have the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Highlighter. I didn't like this. It's so glittery. It literally just has chunks of glitter. So I'm going to be decluttering this one because honestly I will never use it. Like, even on the body I would still never use it. Love highlighter, which I literally just picked up, so I need to play around with it more. And then we have the MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter. It literally just fell apart. This is in the shade Iridescent Gold. I mean, it is a stunning like white gold highlight, but I mean, I need to get rid of it, so yeah, it's old. Gonna declutter that. This is the Rodial. I never know how to say that brand. This is a very expensive highlighter, so I'm going to be keeping this one. Now we have the Topshop highlighters, which are so old, but I absolutely love this shade. This is in the shade Crescent Moon, and it's almost like a just beautiful, I don't even know how to describe it, pinky peachy glow. Okay, this one is like untouched, brand new, so I'm definitely keeping that one. This one is, you can tell it's, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this because it looks beat up. This one I've hit pan on. This one's going as well, and so I'm just going to be keeping these two. This is in the shade Pinktastic. I'm just going to look it up and see if they still make this shade. If they do, I'll keep it. If not, I'll get rid of it. Just checked, and yeah, it is, I think it's old. I think it's discontinued. I mean, I never really reached for it anyway, so I'm just going to get rid of this. I do have another one which I like, which is called Blush Gems, which is this one, so I'm keeping this. And then my two Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighters, which I love. We have a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow, Folklore Beauty, I don't even know what this is, Ben Nye, which I'm keeping, another Becca and Pixie, which I'm keeping. This is a number 7 highlighter, which, oh my god, so old. I'm talking like literally probably 10 years, so yeah, this is going straight in the bin. I think I love these kinds of videos as well because it's almost like a little time travel. Well, not time travel, but like, you know what I mean. You just get to see makeup in the past, like the packaging from back then. And yeah, sometimes I do like keeping old packaging just for, again, like nostalgic reasons, but some literally need to go in the bin. So then we have two Jeffree Star highlighters, which I'm keeping. We have Snow Globe and Diamond Wet. So I guess now let's just go into my liquid and cream highlighters. This is the Skin Gloss. I'm keeping this. This is new. And then we have the MAC Cream Color Base. This is in the shade Hush, which I love. Keeping that. I hate myself for not getting a backup of this. This is the MAC Face Glaze. And yeah, love this stuff. Another MAC Hush, which I'm keeping. MAC Strobe Cream sample, getting rid of this. Benefit High Beam sample, getting rid of that also. And also a mini NARS Copacabana liquid highlighter, which I'm also getting rid of. I don't even know what brand this is. Oh, it tells you there, Barbara Daly. Getting rid of this. Another MAC Cream Color Base. This one is in Shell. This is a sample of, it's called something Hollywood, like a liquid highlighter. They're really famous for like their body highlighters, but I'm gonna get rid of this. Kylie Loose Highlighter, I'm going to be keeping that. Pixie by Petra Glow Booster, which I'm keeping. This is such a shame again because I don't think they make this anymore, and it is just a beautiful product and shade. This is the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. The shade was ultra light, but I am going to get rid of it because they no longer make it and it is old. But yeah, again, if you know of something similar, if you've ever owned this one or you know about it, let me know of any other like really beautiful glowy liquid highlighters that aren't, you know, super metallic or anything, because this was just so sheer and so skin like. A Smashbox Illuminate contour stick. I'm going to be getting rid of this. We have the Jouer highlighter, which I'm keeping. This is a cream highlight. Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, which I have to keep. I absolutely love this liquid highlight. This is new from Essence. It's their Glow Glow Go instant liquid highlighter, and I'm keeping that. Touche Eclat Glow Shot, which they no longer make, so I'm going to be getting rid of this, which is unfortunate because I barely used it. Also the Revolution liquid highlighter, they don't make this anymore, so I'm getting rid of this. And then last but not least, I also have this, which is the JN Beauty liquid highlighter. So yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of this. And that is my blush, bronzer and highlight drawer complete. So we did get rid of quite a bit and it still leaves room for more makeup. So that is that. And now let's move on into the palettes. So I have some palettes here. Let's just go through them. This is the BH Cosmetics Let It Glow highlighter palette. Now this was a Christmas highlighter palette, so I'm going to be keeping this. We have the Ben Nye Pressed Color palette. This is the blush palette from Ben Nye. I'm going to be keeping this. This is great for freelance as well. Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. It's so beat up, but I think I'm going to keep it because, I don't know, I might still use it. Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. Barely used it. I'll quickly show you guys what it looks like. Look at that. It is literally every bronzer you need. Absolutely love the packaging. Revolution Pro HD Contour. I don't think they make it anymore, so this is going. I really hope Kylie Cosmetics comes out with something like this again. This is the wet cream, kind of cream to powder highlight. So unique, so buttery and creamy. Literally never felt a makeup product like this before. Blushing in Barley by BH Cosmetics I'm keeping. Charlotte Tilbury is gonna be, I'll keep this one. Sleek highlighter I'll keep, and then also from Sleek, this is their cream highlighter. That one was a powder. This is the cream one. I'm gonna be keeping this. Oh my god, another old Sleek product. This one is so busted, so I'm gonna be getting rid of this. I barely use this and it is discontinued, but I'm gonna keep it because it's just so pretty. I'm going to be keeping this. This I just bought recently as well. And this is the I Heart Revolution like chocolate bar kind of contour thingy majig. And it's very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one. Revolution Pro Crystal Luxe palette. Now I don't like this palette, but I'm still going to keep it because I want to still try and make some use out of it. And these two I'm also keeping. These are old. This is the BH Cosmetics Blush Duos. These were so pretty. I hope they make something like this again. This is in Daisy. I'm going to be getting rid of this. This is in Lilac. I'm also going to be getting rid of this as well. I'm keeping these. My BH Cosmetics Vanilla Cream Truffle Blush Palette, which I absolutely love, and the e.l.f. Blush Palette, which I'm keeping. but let me just show you the BH one. So pretty. They have a ton of different varieties to choose from. I have some loose products. This is the Peach Tinsel by Too Faced. It is discontinued, but a friend did give this to me and I feel like keeping it because I still need to use it maybe on the body or something. And then we have this, which is a very old product from MAC, but it's very unique that I have to keep it. This is the Magically Cool Liquid Powder, if I remember. The MAC Iridescent Powder, and this one is in gold and bronze. They still make this, I believe, so I'm keeping that. And also KKW Beauty Shimmer Powder for face and body in rose gold, which I'm keeping as well. So in the end, this is everything that I managed to declutter, from my liquid bronzers to bronzers, blushes, highlights, liquid highlights. And I mean, I think I did a pretty good job. I know maybe there could have been a few other little bits to get rid of, but I do feel like I just want to test them out and play with them more. And then of course in the next declutter, if I still haven't touched them, then that means I need to get rid of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, let me know what you guys think if you want to see more declutter videos, but I definitely had fun filming this and actually going through my makeup collection, seeing what I use, seeing what I don't use. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. And until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.